Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we have another one of these videos where I tell you guys which badges you should put on your cars. Today we're talking about the Galaxy Opal Kevin Durant. Now, the good thing about this Durant is he pretty much has almost every single badge you need for him. So in terms of like this is sort of like the cherry on top badges, if you will. They are like still effective badges, and they are badges I think Durant does need. But he's not like desperately needing them. It's not like he's missing like main shooting badges or defensive badges like clamps or intimidator or anything. It's just sort of like the cherry on top kind of a thing. So in terms of the first badge we're going to be looking at, the first oh no, that's shoes. We'll talk about shoes as well also. So if you guys do want to enjoy today's video and find it helpful, if you could drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new around here, and comment down below guys how many Galaxy Opals you currently have in your collection, because I think after today my Galaxy Opals have definitely gone up, so I wonder if you guys has as well. So the first badge we're going to be looking at is defensive leader. I don't know why he doesn't have it, but here we are with defensive leader. So we're going to upgrade this to gold, hopefully. I hope I have at least gold defensive leader. Yes, I do. All right, good stuff. So defensive leader boosts the defensive abilities of teammates when in the game. Durant is kind of like, his defensive things are like attributes wise are a bit weird. They're like he has 85 I believe. Let me double check. He has 89 perimeter defense. So obviously if we can upgrade that, we will definitely do that. While 89 is still, you know, respectable, you want it to be a little higher, and especially obviously with defensive leader you definitely can do that. So the next badge we're going to be looking at is Needle Threader. Again guys, it's sort of the cherry on top. So increases the likelihood of tough passes that can get by the defense. Especially now, I think people are a lot more square heavy. They like to spam the square button in passing lane. So I think Needle Threader could potentially help with that. Obviously, again, badges are like he has basically 58 badges off the get-go, so it's kind of hard to give him the select badges that he doesn't need, just because he has pretty much every single badge that he does need. These are sort of like your they're sort of like your, literally as I say, your cherry on top kind of a thing. So the next badge we're gonna add is post spin technician. The reason why I have this one is because it improves the ability of a post spin or drive to work effectively. So say you're one of those who like to do a hop step in the paint, like when you're running on the fast break. Say you like to spin in the paint or drive towards the paint effectively. Of course, people I know sometimes with big forwards, they like to obviously back down their opponent and then spin. I know I do that sometimes, so that's the reason why I have post spin technician as well. I don't like that the actual picture is a fidget spinner. I've only just noticed that. But yeah, that's the reason why I have post spin technician, is just because I do like to back down opponents and then hit them out with a spin, and that one does help with that one as well. The next badge we're going to be looking at is Lob City Finisher. I'm quite surprised Durant doesn't have Lob City Finisher, but he definitely has the attributes for it. He has a 95 driving dunk, of course, and even his alley-oop tendency, if I quickly get it. Alley-oop tendency is kind of a weird thing. It doesn't work, like, it doesn't really mean a lot. If you have like a 50 alley-oop tendency, you can get away with it. But Durant has an 80 alley-oop tendency, so it just helps that it just helps it a bit more. And the next one we're going to be adding is Brick Wall. So this one's a bit weird. So if you're running Kevin Durant at a power forward, I wouldn't recommend it, just because his rebounding is very much lacking. But I think it's still usable, if that makes sense. I do think Durant at a power forward is usable, especially if your opponent's running small ball, because Durant is still quite tall and quite fast, so small ball you can really do well. Also, the power forward position in the game at the moment isn't like surrounded by amazing players, so you can definitely get away with running Durant at power forward. It's just obviously the only issue is his rebounding is quite lacking, so you may have to like basically crash the boards with your center just to make sure you get those rebounds. So Brick Wall, obviously if you're running a power forward, he's probably going to be setting screens for you, so Brick Wall just kind of helps with that. And finally guys, the final badge we're going to be adding to Kevin Durant is Box. Again, it's not really a lot of badges to pick from, and I think Box, obviously it does improve the ability to box our opponents, so that does help along with his poor rebounding, so boxing out will definitely help him to get some rebounds. And Box is quite a cheap badge as well, so it's quite a cheap, effective badge. I do like Box, to be honest. So, ooh, I have Hall of Fame Brick Wall. I'm not going to give it to Durant. So, yeah, guys, that's the badges. Again, post spin technician. If you like backing down your opponent in the post with your forwards, this badge is really effective. Lob City Finisher. I throw lobs all the time, so if Durant's on the fast break, it really helps. Box improves his ability to box our opponents to help him get some rebounds, especially with his low rebounding rating. Defensive leader boosts the defensive abilities of teammates when you're in the game. I just think it's the badge everyone should have. Needle Threader, more of like not like a necessity, but it can help. Like obviously if you do like a tough bounce pass or even just a tough pass in general, it could likely just skip past the defensive player. And brick wall, if you're running him at power forward, even if you're running him at small forward, like maybe you're running him in triple threat offline or online, him setting screens is going to be a lot more effective if he does have brick wall. Now in terms of the shoe, you guys can already see it is the defensive shoe. Now thankfully the defensive shoe is actually gone down in price. So the reason why I have 3, I thought Luka could take I thought he could take the Kobe shoe, but he can't. So if you scroll all the way over here, I'm not going to do it here, but this badge is about 23k now. So yeah, I think a lot more people are pulling this badge, so that is always helpful. Hopefully people start pulling these badges a lot more, because last time I checked this badge, it was like 60k. So hopefully it's not that price anymore. But guys, that's it for the video. If you guys have found this video helpful, if you could drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel if you're all brand new around here. Comment down below, guys, which player you would like me to do next, and I will definitely get around to doing it for you guys. That's it for the video. I'll see you guys all later. Take care, and